Why? Because you know ain't nobody gonna sleep with him. You only got Tiffany Haddish. She been doing comedy since she was 16. You can't tell me your favorite Tiffany Haddish joke. Why? Because she ain't done a tour yet. She ain't done a special. She has not proven the ability to tell jokes back to back for an hour to nobody. And they already ready to down Monique and up somebody who has showed them Girls Trip. Did you think she wrote Girls Trip, goofball?
And you're big
Turn
in
it
prison.
down.
And you're
yes,
big
ma'am.
in prison.
I've never been to prison.
You have
19
several
felonies,
times.
no convictions.
Yeah,
Knock it off. Prison and jail aren't the same. No.
Okay,
No.
Calm down. Calm down.
Only one of us has $12 worth of jewelry on.
Thin line, I got a call, but this lady is trying to embarrass me in front of a largely homosexual fan base. That's why she got canceled.
Wanda Smith really thought that viral moment back in 2018 was her big win, but Katt Williams just spun the block and body slammed her name again. Even after her passing, Katt's still dragging her, saying she messed up her own bag and left this world with nothing to show for it. Remember when Katt rolled up on V103's Frank and Wanda in the Morning? That was Atlanta's hottest radio show back then. It started like any other comedy segment, some jokes, some jabs, but it turned real ugly, real quick. What was supposed to be playful turned into a full-blown roast session that torched Wanda's career. Katt didn't hold back, and the whole thing spiraled when he name-dropped Tiffany Haddish. He straight up called her an industry plant. He said, just cause she got a Netflix special don't mean she funny. Then he went even harder, claiming Tiffany been in the game for 20 plus years and nobody can quote a single original joke from her. Not one, he said. Katt made it clear he don't think she earned her spot the real way. No grind, no dues, just corporate cosigns and clout. And somehow he dragged Wanda back into it, like her career collapse was tied into the fake game the industry been playing. No stage hustle, no late night grind. Katt claimed Tiffany didn't earn her spot. He said the higher-ups handpicked her cause she was safe, marketable, and wouldn't stir up trouble. But Wanda wasn't having it. She jumped in trying to check Katt, saying Tiffany made it big cause she's real. But Katt, he shut that all the way down. He said being real don't mean a thing if you ain't funny. And you gotta write your own stuff too. That's when it all started spiraling. Wanda got bold and threw shots at Katt, like she forgot who she was talking to. That was her fatal move. Who tries to go head to head with Katt Williams while he's holding a mic? She came in with butter knives and Katt unleashed missiles. He roasted her live on air like it was a backyard cookout. And in just a few savage minutes, her whole career went up in smoke. Wanda never recovered and passed without ever getting back in the spotlight. She even got desperate, bringing up Katt's kids, his legal issues, even went there with rumors about his personal life, throwing out the DL label like it was supposed to break him. But Katt didn't flinch. Even while being attacked, he showed respect to the community and stayed cool. Didn't yell, didn't snap, he just cooked her, calm and ruthless. Katt didn't let up. He told Wanda straight up she couldn't even afford an unlimited food budget for her kids, but he could. Then he turned and checked her whole vibe as a host, calling her out for cutting him off and saying she was just plain bad at interviews. It was cold-blooded. Even when the crew tried to laugh it off and keep it moving, the energy was off. You could feel the heat through the mic. And the second Katt flipped the convo and asked Wanda about her kids, it was a wrap. Wanda cracked. Katt straight up said she couldn't cook on live radio. She tried to clap back with the usual hits, his arrests, his hair, his wild outfits, even hit him with a Lil Mama jab, but none of it landed. Katt dodged it all like a pro. Then came that slick jab. Yes, ma'am, you good at heating. Ooh, that's when things turned real. Wanda didn't just laugh it off. She took that roast personal. Word is, she sent her husband and sons to press Katt in the parking lot. It went down on September 15th, 2018, outside the Atlanta Comedy Theater where Wanda had been hosting. Security cam footage eventually leaked showing Katt and Wanda exchanging heated words. Lamorris swore up and down he didn't pull a weapon, said it just fell during the chase, but by the time the smoke cleared, the fallout was already in motion. By January 2019, just months after that savage clip of Katt tearing Wanda apart went viral, she got the boot from V103. No official explanation, but let's be real, it didn't take a genius to connect the dots. A lot of people believe it all came down to how she acted on air, especially that moment she called Katt Lil Mama. In a city like Atlanta, where the LGBTQ+ community is respected and has real influence, that comment wasn't just reckless. It was a boomerang that circled back and crushed her career. And here's the twist. Katt later said he never had beef with Wanda. He even admitted he didn't want to do that interview in the first place. But it was too late. The damage had already scorched through everything she'd built. Her spot on radio, gone. Her career, cooked. Now jump to 2024. People thought the beef was dead and buried, but Wanda was still talking about it before she passed in October. She didn't hold back either. She said Katt was the reason she lost it all. Her job, her money, her platform, everything. She said she regretted ever dialing him up for that interview. Claimed she only brought him on because she respected him and genuinely all down on Club Shay Shay. According to him, Wanda made an agreement before the mics even turned on. No personal shots, no family, no jail talk. Just keep it light, focus on comedy, and celebrate his Emmy win. But the second that mic got hot, Wanda flipped the whole script like she forgot exactly who she was dealing with. And Katt, he ain't the type to turn the other cheek when you come at him like that. He said, plain and simple, he didn't end her career. She did. He said the real nail in the coffin was when she crossed the line with that DL comment. That's what got her canceled. That's what got her fired. And once that hit the streets in a city like ATL, there was no comeback. Even now, almost 8 months after Wanda's passing, Katt still brings up that infamous on-air moment, reminding everyone how she threw it all away. One wrong move, and boom, career gone. Money dried up, and she passed with none of it left standing. And the internet, they've been brutal. One commenter didn't hold back, saying, who in their right mind tries to come for Katt Williams with jokes? She brought a knife to a gunfight. Another wrote, she came for him. He didn't ruin her career, she wrecked it herself. And someone else chimed in, Wanda started with the disrespect. She got fired after her husband pulled a whole gun on Katt. Now the real question is, was Katt wrong for clapping back the way he did? Or did Wanda play herself trying to test a comedy legend on live radio? Let us know what you think down below. Smash that like button if you're here for the raw truth, hit that subscribe to stay tapped in, and don't forget to drop a comment to keep this convo going. We've got more wild stories straight from the streets, so keep it locked and we'll see you on the next one.